We've been playing League of Legends for 15 whole years, and while some people like to hate on it nowadays, we generally enjoyed it most of the time, watching a ton of LoL esports, loved all the cinematics, both seasons of Arcane, and became real fans. When Valorant released, we also played that for a while, and both of these games had huge success in the competitive gaming space. Our big thing has always been Smash, but when it came to developer support, we were always jealous of what players and creators got from Riot Games compared to what we got from Nintendo. So naturally, when Riot announced a League of Legends fighting game, we were stoked. Enter 2XKO, the 2v2 tag team fighter set in the universe of League of Legends. Granted, traditional fighting games and platform fighters are two very different things, and while we would have loved to see a League platform fighter, we were still very motivated to fully dive into 2XKO. We got into the later early access phases of the game, started to livestream a few times, and once Season 0 for Ranked started, we were already fully locked into grind mode, dedicated to reaching Challenger and creating content. We even made a tier list of which champs we would most love to see get into the game. And then, boom, we get invited by Riot Games for a Season 1 preview event in LA, paying for the whole journey just so we could try it early, give feedback, and help us create content. Naturally, we accepted. Jet-lagged after a 20-hour trip, we first got a tour through the Riot Games headquarters. This place is incredible. Everywhere you look, there are League references and artworks, Valorant statues, they have these huge World Championship trophies, a wall dedicated for just the best and worst fan art, a Bilgewater-themed coffee shop that makes you feel like you are literally running around in Runeterra. This one room was stacked with PCs where rioters can just chill and play their own games. Another one is like the retro room with PlayStations, GameCubes, and hundreds of old games. There's this one arcade-looking box that was apparently the result of a hackathon that Riot regularly hosts. They have this wall with tons of Riot keycaps which they let visitors swap out for personal ones so they can immortalize themselves on it, and I'm very proud to say that there are now Vic and C5 keycaps at Riot Games headquarters. Their campus is huge, they have a hawk? I could go on, but let's get back on topic. 2XKO. After the tour, we met with more 2XKO staff. We got a presentation on the upcoming season, the new champion Caitlyn, and could talk to developers about future plans, their philosophy, and, well, whatever we wanted. Of course, they wouldn't reveal too much about upcoming champs or other specifics, but the message was clear. Riot is in it for the long run, and I mean, they have to be. The game is free to play, with most of the income being skins and other cosmetics. They are incentivized to keep the community alive as long as possible, which is a good thing. It means regular updates, more content, and big events. And then finally, for a few hours, we were able to try the new patch with the new champ Caitlyn. In classic BSD fashion, the first thing we did was a challenge. No warm-up, no labbing, a 1 versus 1 without assists for our very first Caitlyn game ever. It was a horrendous showcase of the game, so please don't take that as a reference for what 2XKO should look like.
What? Take this. Oh shit. No. Ah. Whoa. No. What the heck?
Later we came up with a minigame you could play as Kate, only using her S1 special and parry, again similar to something we would do in Smash. The rest of the time we spent looking at Kate for real, exploring combo trials and playing some duos against others. Now, as soon as this preview event became public knowledge, there was some criticism online about the fairness of having a few select people, some of which aspiring pro players, trying out a new patch and champ before everyone else. On one hand, I do understand that concern, but then again, we spent a full 20 hours traveling to the other side of the world, a whole nother day at Riot Games headquarters, and another 20 hours back to play Caitlyn for a maximum of 4 hours. The patch rundown we got at the event was posted a few days later as well, long before the actual patch dropped. And while we are not pros, the Japanese twin duo that dominate their country probably had a similarly long journey. But even if other participants lived closer, a few hours of playtime is way too little time to gain a significant advantage in my opinion. The competition on the highest level of 2xKO is extremely fierce right now. I see the same players in challenger lobbies, grinding ranked and labbing stuff for hours every single day, losing out on 2 days of practice to play a new champ for a few hours on a patch that is not even live right now can not just be not helpful, but maybe even set you back. In my case, since we did spend another 2 days in LA without a laptop to play on and accounting for jet lag afterwards, I lost close to a week of potential playtime. In the end, it might have even been the reason why I was sadly not able to reach Challenger myself during Season 0. Or maybe it was just a skill issue. Either way, it was still worth it. Seeing Riot headquarters, getting to know the developers and experiencing the passion that is put into 2xKO and its community felt amazing. It did give me hope for the game, and even if it's far from perfect right now, everyone can see how hard Riot tries to listen to feedback and build a great future. So what about our future and the future of our content? We know most people watching our videos are not here for 2xKO, and Smash is still our main jam. This is not the place for BSD 2xKO tutorials, but we do like the game, and if you do too, you can check out the Dusty BSD Dojo channel in the description, where we will hopefully soon start posting a few cool videos and shorts, or if you want to catch us live, the BSD Twitch channel. Until then, thank you for watching, see you soon and stay beefy.